Hello everyone, my name is Lanso90, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. So it's been a day since I last played this, so a little bit unsure of exactly where we left off. Of course, I roughly remember we have these new stockpile rooms cleared out. We have the future destinations for our workshops laid out. Our dining halls built. We're going to need a bedroom here soon. Ideally, we want to make that on a different layer so that they don't get annoyed by sound. Probably the layer below it. We have our well built here. Above ground, we have the trade depot. We have a bunch of wood. A lot of bunnies, a lot of blood on the ground. These red spots are blood. Well, it says clay loam, but I'm pretty sure it's blood. Over here is definitely blood. A smear of black mamba blood. A pool of black mamba blood. Isn't the black mamba like the deadliest snake there is, or something like that? It's kind of frightening that that's in our area. I think that's the dog that died. Yep. Must have got killed by one of those black mambas. So snakes seem to be a problem, but I didn't really realize that. So let's designate the bedrooms. So we need those pretty soon. Again, we're going to want this one layer below this one. What are these? Excuse me? Something's... Oh, I messed up. Maybe those stairwells would have worked. It looks like I put the markers for the stairwells one layer below instead of one layer above. I could be wrong. It might not have worked either way. They weren't really... didn't really look right. But let's remove stairways and ramps. No, remove designation. Okay. So we'll dig this room out. Make the entrance to it. And then start digging. The engraver is hard at work getting his skill leveled up. There's not really a point to smoothing the stone in that area, but I want to get his level up before he starts smoothing the stone in more important zones. Everyone seems to be working, making toys, making crafts, brewing drinks. So our carpenter isn't doing anything. There's not much we need the carpenter for at this point. We could use him for traps if that was an actual problem, but it's not really a problem since we're playing on safe mode. You only mainly need the carpenter just to get those initial beds built, because you can't make those out of stone. And then you can use them for traps, but if you don't need traps, then there's a whole lot for them to do. You can craft stuff, but there's no more craft source workshops open right now. Farmer ran out of plump helmet seeds. That should be okay, though. Wow, our miners work fast. So we have to decide on a design for our rooms. They used to make really big rooms for my doors, but I found out that it's like kind of inefficient. So although the video I watched was kind of out of date, maybe it's changed since then. I'm gonna stick with what I used to do. Oops, that one's a little bit too big though. For oops. Six. Or that'll be 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this with my keyboard because the mouse is not precise enough. Well, it is precise, but it's not quite as quick for making things like this. Unless I mess up like that. So each of these hallways will support 10 dwarves and 1 noble. We haven't really gotten into the nobles yet, but I'm about to meet a broker. So not a broker, a bookkeeper, and he'll need a good bedroom. There has to be something I can make our carpenter do. Shields, bucklers. I guess we can get some bucklers built. Five. I think anyone can pick those up, or I think any kind of combat person can wear that. Wear a buckler, whether they're shooting a crossbow or a melee attacker. See how much faster our starting person works compared to these people who came in later. I think one of our new people just became a stone crafter. That's good. We need him to build stuff. Okay, so now there's meat laying on the ground here. That usually means that they're out of pots, so I'm gonna tell the still to stop and cancel that and switch this to pots temporarily. I also need to designate more stone to be dumped. Designate plants be dumped. Well, actually, we don't want to quite do that just yet. Let's actually just use up what we have up here in this quantum stockpile. Because what we want to do is, we're going to move our workshops down here eventually anyway. So, with this marble just being right here, oh, it's quartzite. Oh yeah, this is one level above, so it's not quite as valuable. I guess in that case I could dump it. Yeah, never mind. I was trying to be clever, but this wasn't marble. I was hoping it would be marble. So we don't really need this right now. Once we move our workshop's down there. I want him to start building stuff exclusively in marble. And then we need to designate properties, reclaim items, and make sure that this pile of rock is good to go. You can see there's miasma in this room. That's filled with corpses. So if someone goes into that, they're gonna get grossed out. But they should stay away from it. Actually, if I wanted to prevent someone from going into it, I can forbid passage on it. So now those doors are pretty much locked. They won't go through it, and they won't risk getting, stepping into the sneaky gas and then getting angry at me about it. That was their fault for stepping into the gas. We need one more door for up here, just to make things look nicer. I think a cat just adopted a child as their owner. The stockpile's starting to get full. Let's check our stocks. 100 drink, 100 plants, 200 meat. Wow. 40 fish. 90 seeds, 200 other. Most of those are meals. Should probably turn off rock hauling on a lot more people, but that's fine. It's fine for now. And our miners are done. Our miners are really fast. Okay, so one way I can do this... Oops. Unless I forget to press enter. I think this might be a little bit faster of a production process if I do it like this. Then... well, we might have more than one noble here soon. We might have to have a mayor soon. Oops, and then make a door. But until then, we only really need one noble room. You know what? They should dump these two. I think I'm going to turn off a bunch of their dumping. Pause it for a second. Well, I don't have to pause it. You guys can watch, because you need to use the Dwarf Therapist program really quick. Let's see. My mason needs to not worry about hauling stone and wood. And my stone detailer, he can haul stuff. Carpenter doesn't have to worry about stone. Well, actually, he's not doing too much, is he? So he can. Where's my other stone person? Oh yeah, it's in a different section. Stone crafting. Stone crafting people don't need to haul everything but furniture, because sometimes they produce furniture, so they sometimes need them. It's I don't think you guys saw that either, but kinda screen did something funky there for a second. Okay, now our mason people shouldn't be wasting time hauling stuff around. think a lot of stone got brought up here, so we need to reclaim it all again. Here we go. Looks like this room is okay again, so I can allow passage again. Here we go. Wow, there's a lot of remains just laying around. Okay, I need more junk rooms. I haven't seen these remains start rotting yet. Oops, that's actually not quite right. I thought remains rotted, but I haven't seen those rooms fill up with miasma yet, just the other ones. Oh, look at our miners go to town. There we go. I'm actually gonna need another door now. It's probably enough pots. Actually gonna cancel production because we're kind of running out of room. How much do we got in this pile here? Well, they do kind of need to use that up, I guess. We're gonna need more bins. Let's see, the thing that was worth a ton was toys. Then crafts and not instruments, though. Instruments weren't worth anything, were they? It's mostly just crafts, I do believe. Oops, I didn't designate new stockpiles here. Custom. I actually don't want to make another one of these right now. Just want a remains. Oh, I guess actually we did kind of want another one of those. Oh well. I need to set someone to be a bone crafter because we have a lot of bones. Bones are really good for decorating stuff with. Are miners done digging again? I think they probably are. Wow, they're fast. Okay. I was gonna have them start doing more, just kind of down more and more zones to explore more, but this is actually quite dark location. I mainly just need them to get more marble. Okay, so let's do it the way I just did the last row, because that was a little bit faster. I need to slow down the... Oh, my DPS on the mouse was already turned down. That's probably annoying me throughout the day, dealing with slightly slower DPS. I probably didn't really notice it consciously, but Okay. And wish there's a way just to copy the way things look. No, I have to do it the long way by hand. We don't have nearly this many doors right now, I don't think. But it's preparation for the future. And it's going to get us more marble. We just have really high meat production. Our hunters are doing great. I guess it's because we have 2 now. I'm not used to having 2. I usually never get a second hunter. Our stockpile's almost full. I'm gonna have to make it bigger, maybe. I think I'm gonna start designating stuff down here. Build workshop. Gonna need a mason. Just need to make sure I don't block the entrance. Make it out of marble. Might as well have 2 in the long run. We'll probably need 2 of them. Carpenter's workshop. Again, we might as well make 2 of them. We'll probably need 2. Craftsdwarf's workshop. We might as well make like 4 of these. To be honest, they're pretty important. Mainly because they can make stuff out of wood, they can make stuff out of rock, they can make stuff out of bone, make stuff out of anything. And on this other side, it's going to have the still normal kitchen. Yeah, marble. A butcher shop. Here it is. Again, made out of marble. Fishery. Marble. What else do we need? Mechanics workshop. Kinda want the mechanics workshop on this side. I guess it's fine over here. Marble. A gem. The jeweler's workshop. Ooh, the jeweler is actually going to cut off access. He's not going to be able to get to his above ground thing without going through someone else. But I guess that'll be okay. So, I think that might be everything immediately. Maybe one of these farmers' workshops. They do a lot of different things, so actually we should probably just build 2 of them. Might not have anyone with a skill that can actually make it though. So our miners finish again? I saw one at a table. No, didn't think so. Looks like everyone's getting stuff built here. Oh, actually the farmer's workshops were the first things built. I guess I was wrong. Must have someone with a farming type skill who doesn't do anything. Boom. Excellent. Oh, you know what? I should have smoothed these rooms out before I did this, but oh well. Oh, they found the dead dog. I'm probably gonna have to put it in a coffin. Because whoever its owner is will probably get sad. Let's see. We'll make the Hall of the Dead here. Maybe longer than it needs to be, but you know. So what all got built? The masons, all this stuff is done. That's pretty cool. He actually using the fishery? Why is he going that far down to use the fishery? Okay. Now let's see. So designate properties. I always press P for properties, but it's actually B. Don't ask why. Dump that. So this side has the carpenters, it has the masons, the craftsdwarf. So on this side, we're going to need not a dumping pile yet, because I need them to dump this useless rock out first. I need them to move all the useless rock up to this dump pile. Once that's done, I can make a new dump pile that is the useful metal, or useful rock. But, we'll need a pile for wood. Which one of these specifically was the carpenter's workshop? I think it's these two. So if I do it like this, that's a spot for wood to go. Finished goods, all these people are going to make finished goods pretty much. So that part, finished goods. Furniture. Then I'll leave a spot there for stone. They shouldn't move anything into that until I tell them to, which is good. Oh. What's in this? Well, maybe they will move stuff into it. There's not really a reason to. Unless it's closer. It shouldn't be closer though. If anything, it'll give them something to do. Oh, we have our doors built now. Door. Well, I'm going to worry about what else we need to do in the next episode. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed this video and have a good day.